Yehezqėl, Ezekiel chapter 43. And he led me to the gate facing east, and see, the esteem of the Elohim of Yisrael came from the way of the east, and his voice was like the sound of many waters, and the earth shone from his esteem. And it was like the appearance of the vision which I saw, like the vision which I saw when he came to destroy the city. And the visions were like the vision which I saw by the river Chebar, and I fell on my face. And the esteem of Yah came into the house by way of the gate facing east. And the Spirit took me up and brought me into the inner courtyard, and see, the esteem of Yah filled the house. And I heard someone speaking to me from the house, while a man stood beside me. And he said to me, Son of man, this is the place of my throne, and the place of the soles of my feet, when I dwell in the midst of the children of Yisrael forever. And the house of Yisrael shall no longer defile my set-apart name, nor they nor their sovereigns, by their whoring and by the corpses of their sovereigns on their high places. When they place their threshold by my threshold, and their doorposts by my doorposts, with a wall between them and me, they defiled my set-apart name by the abominations which they have done. So I consumed them in my displeasure. Now, let them put their whoring and the corpses of their sovereigns far away from me, and I shall dwell in their midst forever. Son of man, explain the house to the house of Yisrael, and when they are ashamed of their crookednesses, they shall measure the measurements. And since they shall be ashamed of all that they did, make known to them the design of the house and its structure, and its exits and its entrances, its entire design and all its laws, and all its forms, and all its Torot. And write it down before their eyes, so that they observe its entire design and all its laws, and shall do them. This is the Torah of the house. Upon the mountaintop, all the boundary of it, all around, is most set apart. See, this is the Torah of the house. And these are the measurements of the slaughter place in cubits, that cubit being 1 cubit and a handbreadth, and the base 1 cubit high and 1 cubit wide, with a rim all around its edge of 1 span. And this is the upper part of the slaughter place. And from the base on the ground to the lower ledge 2 cubits, and the width of the ledge 1 cubit. And from the smaller ledge to the larger ledge 4 cubits, and the width of the ledge 1 cubit. And the slaughter place hearth is 4 cubits high, and 4 horns extending upward from the hearth. And the slaughter place hearth is 12 cubits long and 12 wide, square at its 4 corners. And the ledge is 14 long and 14 wide on its 4 sides, with a rim of half a cubit around it, and its base 1 cubit all around, and its steps face east. And he said to me, Son of man, thus said the Master Yah, these are the laws for the slaughter place on the day when it was made, for offering and sending offerings on it, and for sprinkling blood on it. And you shall give a young bull for a sin offering to the priests, the Levites, who are of the seed of Sadok, who approach unto me, declares the Master Yah. And you shall take some of its blood and put it on the 4 horns of the slaughter place, on the 4 corners of the ledge, and on the rim around it, and shall cleanse it, and make atonement for it. And you shall take the bull of the sin offering, and shall burn it in the appointed place of the house, outside the set-apart place. And on the 2nd day you bring me a male goat, a perfect one, for a sin offering, and they shall cleanse the slaughter place as they cleansed it with the bull. When you have ended cleansing it, bring a young bull, a perfect one, and a ram from the flock, a perfect one. And you shall bring them before Yah, and the priest shall throw salt on them, and offer them up as an ascending offering to Yah. Prepare a goat for a sin offering daily for 7 days, and prepare a young bull and ram from the flock, perfect ones. For 7 days they shall make atonement for the slaughter place, and cleanse it and ordain it. And when these days are completed, it shall be, on the 8th day and thereafter, that the priests make your sinning offerings and your peace offerings on the slaughter place, and I shall accept you, declares the Master Yah.